Well, good morning, everybody. That was a quick entry. We are 7:01 on the dot on the clock. We are here ready to go. I am behind a little bit on stream. I got a couple things I forgot to do at the start today, but that's okay. We will get around to all of that. All right, well, welcome in, everybody. Good morning, Ace. Good morning, Ashmantle. Thank you for the lurk, Wildfire. Hope you're all doing well today as we are ready to go for Garden of Terror map number 1. In the Meat Madness playoffs. Yes, the Meat Madness. This is a unique tournament. No one has ever thought of this. No, it's a Meta Madness tournament. There are 22 heroes banned away currently. And let's see. Do I have a list somewhere around by chance? Let me get this really quickly. I typed in Meat Madness. Let's see. There it is. All right. I think this is correct as of last night, so we'll go ahead and pin this message in chat. Playoff banned heroes. Oh, and that deletes my message? Oh, no, there it is. Cool. No, why does it say pin message? Stop it. There we go. All right. Manually pin at the end of manually unpin at the end of stream. There we go. All right, so playoff banned heroes: Anduin, Anubarak, Blaze, Brightwing, Chromie, Diablo, Garrosh, Genji, Hanzo, Hogger, Johanna, Junkrat, Li Ming, Lucio, Maev, Medivh, Muradin, Rhaegar, Sergeant Hammer, oh, it just disappeared. Sergeant Hammer, Tracer, Vala, and Urel are all banned away. I believe that is 22 heroes banned away. They'll be unavailable for the Meta Madness playoffs. I believe Abathur and... where is it? I'm trying to find the information. Like, Abathur was saved, as well as Sylvanas, right. Abathur and Sylvanas are saved or something, so that just means that they will be pickable, but Sylvanas is banned away here. Meta Madness, you know the style of draft. We've been going through this. We're in the playoffs here. Our first series of the day will be Avoiding Same Heroes versus Storm League Enjoyers, and this is a double elimination bracket. We're going to Garden of Terror for map number 1. A little bit of a wobbly start here. Avoiding Same Heroes did win the coin flip. They opted in for map pick priority, banning out Dragonshire Infernal Shrines. Towers of Doom and Tomb of the Spider Queen were banned away by Storm League Enjoyers, and Garden of Terror will be the map choice by Avoiding Same Heroes. So let's see, we have that first pick to Haka to Storm League Enjoyers. We got a Falstad grabbed here as well for the members of Avoiding Same Heroes, as well as a Tyrande. All right, well, Kaimo Chipson's got to be happy with a early Tyrande. Go ahead and bother him. There's no way Kaimo Chipson isn't awake right now. There's no way. There's no way Kaimo Chipson isn't awake. And it's a good excuse for me to bother him to come watch the stream. What's up, Skullfy? Good to see you, bud. I hope you're doing well today. So we have a Dahaka Stukov Fairy, and you're just in time for the games. All right, let me cap my pen so I don't stab my hand from fiddling around with it. All right, so Garden of Terror for first map. We've got our mid-ban phase going on. They will need some sort of damage on the side of Storm League Enjoyers, so maybe get rid of... Ooh, a mage wouldn't be a bad idea. Some sort of bursting mage, like Jaina, maybe? Oh, okay, they'll get rid of the Cassius. Is there a tracker? No, it doesn't look like there is a tracker. All right, that's whatever. That is whatever. I also need the Meta Madness Liquipedia. That's right, because then I can actually see the bracket. All right. Bracket, all that good stuff. So Cassia banned away. I think this would be a smart move to ban out a tank. Maybe... Oh! Gonna get rid of the Sonya. Okay. No Sonya available. If I'm not mistaken, Avoiding Same Heroes have a really good ETC in their rep. Oh, no, it was already banned away. Sorry. I was like, yeah, there's an ETC. Like, ETC is great for this map, but I just realized he is banned away. With the Tyrande grabbed in the Gust and the Falstad as well, this should just be a Stitches grab. Realistically, Stitches and, maybe grab your solo laner. No, they're gonna grab the Jaina. They'll actually take the Jaina away. Chromie is Chromie banned out? I forget. Yeah, Chromie is banned away for the Meta Madness tournament, so this is a really nice Jaina steal, and then they can just flex with their solo laner into the Dahaka, and I mean, honestly, you could probably, ooh, you know what would be really good for Avoiding Same Heroes is a stab. A nice chunky stab, but we'll see if that'll be the case. On the side of Storm League Enjoyers, they could also use a stab. No, they'll go for the Blade Master and Tychus. And I wonder if they're anticipating another well, yeah, they should be anticipating another bruiser, at least with this draft. Granted, if you didn't want to go something thick, you could go into Thrall. Thrall wouldn't be bad. Sundering's great for the dive burst potential. Actually, I would love to see a Thrall here. Imperious would be great. Thrall would be fantastic. They're going to go Zool. More CC. Good wave clear. Great siege. I think Avoiding Same Heroes have a beautiful draft that they've put together. This is absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead and get into the casting screen. I will get us a Twitch prediction prepared, and we'll get going with this in just a moment. All right. I forgot to tweet. That's what I forgot to do. I mean, I forgot to do a lot of things today, but I meant to tweet that we were going to go live with this.
Battle begins.
Alrighty, we are here ready to go into map number 1 of the day. Come on, Twitter, let me post my GIF. There we go. Alright, I got my tweet live and everything. Let's get into it. On the right-hand side of the map, we are looking at Storm League Enjoyers with an Aether, Dahaka, Itrax, Varian, Alvarez on Tychus, Aaron,
10 seconds.
Aryan will play a Samuro, and we got Lovko playing that Stukov. On the left-hand side, it is Tyrande.
Let the battle begin.
The Sentinel doesn't hit. GG, well played. Zul played by Skizikid, Mai on the Jaina. We got a Bish, Stitches, a Holpaka, Falstad, and last but not least, a Ren Tyrande, which will not hit another Sentinel. Oh my god, the hook doesn't connect. Where are these skill shots going this morning? Darth Looper, what's up, bud? Good to see you. I hope you've been well. Alright, well, with Tyrande's Sentinel not initially hitting and us starting out here in bottom. Oh, wait, the third one hits. GG's. No, let's go ahead and get into the top lane. We'll check out our solo laners, Dahaka and Falstad. I do want to jump over to our gamble, which is going to be starting right now. Which team is going to win map number 1? You've seen some level 1s. You've seen some little skirmishes. Get your gambles in. Thank you, as always, Ashmental. Last night, by the way, I added in a bunch of new GIF emotes for Tier 1, as well as Tier 2 and 3. So with the Baja Ross raffle going on right now, you can get yourself extra raffle tickets in with those Tier 3s and get yourself those amazing new GIF emotes. Oh, they're amazing. Oh, they're absolutely amazing. It looks like Nightbot got another gifted sub, or finally got a gifted sub to Tobbs again. It was just the emote string for the longest time, and now we actually have it. Wonderful. All right, Shade on our Zool level 1. Oh, do we have any Avoiding Same Hero believers? A lot of Storm League Enjoyers, though. A lot of believers in our... are both of these teams Polish? Storm League Enjoyers are Polish, I know for sure. Avoiding Same Heroes is Polish. No, they're mostly Russian. That's what it is. Sorry. I was looking at the Storm League Enjoyers flag and looking at the Avoiding Same Heroes name. Alvarez almost going to get picked off right there by Hook from Stitches. Good attempt, no kill, but good threatening. That is going to be Biotic Armor at level 4 for Stukov. They did change the icon for that, so that is the new icon for it. And Tyrande with Loon's Chosen. We'll have Hammer gains Falstad, Stitches with Tenderizer. Falstad might be caught out in top lane. Barrel rolls, tries to zig, he gets the zag, and will not get picked off by our Samuro and Dahaka. Meanwhile, back in bottom lane, things are looking good on a Stitches hook on once again this Tychus. The slam, the jam, and we are looking at a beautiful
First Blood.
to the members of Avoiding Same Heroes, as we did get some believers for Avoiding Same Heroes in the last minutes here. Thank you so very much for participating in the bet. So I'm tabbing out really quickly here and there just to make sure that the early ads of Twitch are not going to run, so I've used my 3 5-minute delays. So we delayed it out 15 extra minutes just to make sure no one gets ads here. Alrighty. This is the piercing, right? Yeah, it's pierce is the first 2 targets, so Frost Shards to be able to delay out objectives. We will have Fingers of Frost level 1 for the Jaina. She's at 7 out of the 20 stacks. Fetid Touch Stukov. And it's looking pretty good. Things are looking fairly good. Tychus just to check the bush with a grenade. There's a taunt from Varian, a lurking arm underneath. No low blow, as I had mentioned, it's that Fetid Touch level 1. Probably see Long Pitch level 7. That's usually the combo. Yep, there it is. Long Pitch level 7. Also helps with delays around objectives. Eye Tracks does not get saved. Jane has got the damage, and a second kill goes over to the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. Stitches, maybe looking for a hook over the wall. Level 13 gets that hook. Unfortunately, no 40% range increase. Let's check back into the top lane and see how things are going, as Dahaka is going to land a drag onto Holpaka here. Barrel roll away, no big deal. It is going to be Boomerang level 7. Skizakid comes in. Aether has Lurk Restrain level 4 if they really want to use it. Doesn't seem like it will be forced out. Was it even available? It was. Wow. Dahaka will brush. He'll actually tap well. Brush talk to bottom. That's a beautiful grenade from Tychus, locking Jaina in place. The lurking arm, the allied hook, and no kill into Jaina. Varian does step up and gets another stack on his Lion's Maw level 1. 14 out of 25 on that bad boy. I did see a hook go out, but I didn't think there would be a kill. I just wanted to check Falstad grabbing that camp tool to push up the top lane. I do want to remind you that the seed on this map spawns at the 2-minute 30 mark. It's 30 seconds earlier, announced at 2 minutes, spawns at 2-minute 30. We're 5 minutes in. This is still first objective. Nobody cares about the objective. They have all these delay tools. Tyrande, Piercing Shards, Long Pitch, Varians, Lines, like all of us, they have all these delays. No one's going for the objective. It's all about this camp in bottom lane. Zool to be picked off by Dahaka's Samuro top lane. In bottom, Tychus will go down once again. Itrax trying to back out of here. Biotic Armor providing some great sustain. Almost get a trade in bottom lane onto Holpaka, but no kill to be achieved. And finally, 5.5 minutes in, we will see our first objective channeled to the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. Samuro in mid lane. We'll just start working on this mid lane fort. Falstad's going to get some free stackage on his level 1 from the mirror images. Back in top lane, Dahaka getting some good siege potential as well. Does have... Oh, God. Feeding Frenzy, level 7. I kept wanting to say Lurker Strain. I'm like, that's not right. We're talking about tongues here. 10 talent tiers are here. Let's cycle through the other numbers as Tyrande will scout out a Samuro and a camp over here on the right-hand side. And we'll see a Bruiser camp down the bottom left. It is a Skeletal Mages, Water Elemental, Gust Falstad, Tyrande, Starfall, and Gorge Stitches. On the opposing side, Commandeer Odin, Isolation. We don't know variants. We already know he has Taunt, but we'll see what he goes into at level 10. Could be Shield Wall, or could be Warbringer, with the extra charge timing, or the cooldown reduction on that charge timing. Samuro with Blade Storm. That's going to be good for clearing waves. 30-second cooldown on that. And Flailing Swipes on our Stukov. What's up, Desert? How you doing, bud? Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're well.
Do what must be done.
A little bit of poke in the mid lane. Jaina gets some free stacks on her improved Ice Block level 1 off of those clones as well. More Blade Storm. I wonder which is the real Samuro. He's got a Way of the Wind at level 1 and 4, so he'll be... Ooh, that's... With Varian just charging in like that, I'm assuming this is a Warbringer level 10. I don't think you just spam a 12-second cooldown like that. Especially with an objective phase coming up, but we'll see. A hook from Stitches lands onto the Dahaka. Lunar Flare will not get the stun they're hoping for as Dahaka's Lurker Strain. Yep, there's the allied jump from Varian with his level 10, but the gust into the corner, the Starfall, the hooks, the stuns, the burst is all good. Avoiding Same Heroes will pick up another double kill, and it's 6-1 in kills, as this will be a second seed to our left-hand side team. Nicely done. Falstad is going to go to bottom lane, chased down by the Blade Master. The angling of that hammering will connect. And get an extra stack. 42 for our Falstad. 18 regeneration globes on the Jaina. She'll pick up another one in mid lane as she's making her way over there. Bladestorm to quickly clear out bottom lane. Falstad just going to try and poke at Samuro here. Gets a bit of damage. Tychus with a grenade. The barrel roll's not going to get Falstad over the wall, and a good dive from Itrax and crew. Yield a kill in bottom lane, and some wonderful siege damage as well. Allied jump, a hook out from Stitches as 13 was achieved. And that's that 40% range increase, but he's not going to be able to follow it up with any sort of kill.
Are you ready for it?
Coffee and a bagel. Ooh, nice. Everything bagel, some cream cheese, and some salami. Oh! That just sounds perfect. Oh, good attempt on a hook right there. Won't connect. Goes fishing, looking for a Varian. Sentinel sees the Dahaka Samuro. Might have seen the Samuro, not 100% on that. Ren getting a potential channel here. Itrax is going to get gorged. The delay will come through on the weighted pustule from our Stukov as the Commandeer Odin is summoned. Samuro's looking to jump onto Skizikid. Unfortunately, Varian does go down, and now this fight's looking a little awkward. Flailing swipes push back the enemy as Stukov does finish out level 1. A max range hook onto Alvarez, a root from the Tychus, or excuse me, a root onto the Tychus from our Zul. And that'll be another kill. Man, the members of Avoiding Same Heroes coming out on top of this map number 1. This is a best of 3 today. All games today are best of 3s. We have 4 best of 3s. As always, if you're watching over on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe so we can grow the channel. If you're watching here on Twitch, be sure to follow. If you'd like to support the stream further, it's much appreciated. We do have our raffle going on right now. If you are interested in getting yourself some raffle tickets in, the Baja Rust giveaway happening at the on New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve. 16 talent tier achieved to the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. Dahaka makes his way into top lane. Lurker strained Burrow forced out. Also, Essence will be used as well. Varian over here in a bad position. I can only assume it was a wonderful hook connecting, and that will be another kill. 9-2 in kills. As god dang, Bish on this Stitches is just absolutely treacherous, terrifying, awful, all the negative words. Tychus is just chilling by his front gate, or his keep front gate, because he can't step out, especially with those hooks from Stitches. Yeah, you don't want to step out at all. So Garden Terror in bottom lane, pushed up a bit here by Hopaka. Should be able to get the keep front gate. Maybe not actually. Yeah, Samuro will show in bottom lane. Falstad able to fly on out. Yeah, Samuro doesn't have any sort of CC. Alright, and Zul will pick up the mid lane fort for the allies. Plain bagel with honey butter. Need to do some shopping today. I feel that. I made chili, and that's what I'm going to be eating for the next 2 or 3 more nights. It's good chili. It's just we'll get to that one. We'll get to the critical mass of chili where it's just like, oh, chili again. Now, this batch actually turned out really good. A little on the salty side. I could have used a little less salt. I think that's something I'll adjust in the future. I always forget that there's also a lot of salt within the beef broth that I add in too, so that adds a bit. So, a camp over here on the left-hand side to be grabbed. We'll see Falstad get a little bit of soak down in bottom lane. Samuro working on a camp of his own. Dahaka pushed a wave onto a fort, and we are just chilling, waiting to see what's going to come of our next objective phase or a team fight. Even Talontiers for the time being. Sentinel does scout out that camp in the bottom, but it's a little too late to make a rotation. Opaka able to barrel roll away. Does have that level 16 afterburner. Barrel roll increase movement speed by 60%. Decaying over 3 seconds. Hook goes over. Water Elemental summoned. Dahaka burrows in. He lands a drag onto our onto the Tyrande. A gust forced out by Falstad. Another hook to be connecting, this time into Dahaka. Lurker Strain allowing him to burrow away with the Tunneling Claw's speed adjustment, or augment, at level 16. So no kill in what was seeming like a really positive moment for avoiding same heroes. Oh, I didn't think we would have a fight going out over here yet. Good hammering in from Falstead, who flies on in. Tyrande may go down, but it's going to be a triple kill. Snipe from our Jaina does land that kill into Stukov. Quadra kill for avoiding same heroes. You can't be upset about that. You can't be upset as Tyrande. Like, you know, I died early in the fight, but y'all popped off, so that is absolutely a big W to the side of avoiding same heroes, as they'll invade and steal a couple camps over here as well. Would you have Skyline Chili and a Nissan Skyline? No, because one, that would be rude to a Nissan Skyline, and two, I'd have to eat Skyline Chili. No and no. 20 talents here on the left-hand side. We got Master Hooker on Stitches. Tyrande with the... I always forget which it's Shooting Star, okay. I always forget which of the auto-attack augmented icons that it is. Wind Tunnel Falstead, Winter Mute for our Jaina, and I believe that is the Decrepify, right? No, that's the Mortal Wound. Decrepify is usually at 16. A hook over the wall onto our Dahaka, the Tunneling Claws. Another hook. Master Hooker coming in time here. You saw the Bone Spear out from Zul as well to try and get that last little bit of damage, but Aether will live. Itrex comes in trying to save, but that might have been a mistake. So much armor and healing reduction applied to Varian. He will go down right there. A hook onto our Samuro, and he will be able to back out. All right. So hot's chili. It's a little salty. Yeah, it's like eating Storm League. Nah, I just never compensate for using beef broth, and beef broth is really, really salty. But that's okay. A little bit of sour cream helps out. A little bit of cheese, you know. Falstead in bottom lane is pressuring our Samuro, or the Samuro, but he's not going to be too worried about it. It's actually a banner of Stormwind for our Varian. And it makes complete sense. Oh, the hook, the gorge. Haka's isolated from his team. Get it? Isolated. His level 10 is isolation. Well, he's dead for the next 60 seconds. A hook out from Stitches, attempting to find the Samuro once again. Wapaka gets the channel on the objective, and this is our mid lane keep going down on the side of Storm League enjoyers. Apparently, Varian is DC'd, but he's still here. Okay, looks like it was a tiny little DC. Why go for the Bone Spears? It just, yeah, I guess it's just extra burst damage every 12 seconds, so. Not that, okay. Yeah, because usually if you go Echoes of Death, you go for the Decrepify and combo with the Mortal Wound, but I guess it's 500 or so damage. And I mean, if you're going for a hook burst composition, the big thing is the Mortal Wound at level 20 for the healing reduction. So, yeah. I think this is actually brilliant at level 16 for Azul. Also, as I mentioned, the Banner of Stormwind for Varian. You might be like, why not go Ironforge? Why not just go Spell Power for healing or armor? You're just not gonna out heal the burst from the enemy. So the best thing you can try and do is run away from it. Honest to God, in my opinion, that's the best you can do. Or even be able to chase in so you can close the distance. But Varian's dead. Skeletal Mages, the Wind Tunnel flank from Falstad. Stukov goes down. Dahaka will fall. Our Samuro's looking to Sakuchi away, but he's got a Bone Prison applied and a Bone Spear through him. Tychus, the lone defender, he goes, you know what? Maybe I'll just try and make a YouTube play. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's going to be Team Kill. And we will be seeing the members of Avoiding Same Heroes. Finland! Take map number 1. GG, well played. Map number 1 goes over to the side of avoiding same heroes in a dominant 21-3. Yeah, exactly, Desert. And even then, like, it's a 12-second cooldown. You can just spam the heck out of that. You can absolutely spam the crap out of that ability. Nope, get rid of this. There we go. Team kills should just be Finland. It might be. It might just be. Alrighty, everybody. Welcome back into Meta Madness playoffs. First of the upper bracket quarterfinals. We have got Avoiding Same Heroes versus Storm League Enjoyers in this best of 3. And loser will go down to the lower bracket. We'll see them on my birthday. Because tomorrow we have 3 best of 5s, the 2 upper bracket semifinals and the upper bracket finals. Today is just all upper bracket quarterfinals, so it is 4 best of 3s. God, it's so backwards in my head to say that. But anyways, 4 best of 3s here on Battlefield of Eternity. And let's see what we have band-wise. Now, as a reminder, this is Meta Madness, a draft. There's already 22 heroes banned away. That's pinned at the top of the Twitch chat. The 10 heroes we previously saw are unavailable. So as we get into map number 2, we already have 32 heroes banned away, plus another 4 at the initial bans. Now, of course, those bans at the top of the screen don't add to the list, but we always like to just mention these things for people and for clarity, just in case maybe you don't watch a lot of Meta Madness. So, that Stitches that we saw in map number 1 ain't gonna be popping up for the rest of the series, but could see it later on in the other 3 best of 3s we got coming at you all. Also, as a reminder, if you're enjoying the stream, be sure to drop a follow. We've got a raffle going on. We are pushing heavily for that raffle because it is a good way for us to build our sub count up a little bit, and also you all get some amazing emotes and stuff like that. If you are unsubbed, or maybe you just want to spread the generosity, the Christmas cheer, the Krampus cheer, as we did have Krampus last week. She wants to, yeah. As I was saying, I was like, everything's open, but I vaguely remember last year, like during Christmas, I think when I was doing a cooking stream, I was talking about the snow. And I thought she was asking me to show the snow, and I was like, I don't want to dox myself. She's like, no, I want to come up and see it. And I was like, oh. So yeah, no, I'll let you know when we get a good snowstorm. I'm sure you'll hear about it. Just don't read anything from sfgate.com or org or whatever that news site is. That news site is the clickbaitiest one of all. There's like a KVTV. There's like a local news station. That's the one you listen to. That's the one you listen to. I think it's like a Nevada-based local station, and that's the one you listen to if you want to listen to generic news. Alright, Thrall first pick on the side of avoiding same heroes for Battlefield of Eternity. Not the hero you often see first picked on this map, but that's kind of the fun part about Meta Madness. Our Abathur fans, Abathur is available. He was saved, I guess. There's something that happens. I don't know, it's on Calidor's channel. Here we just cast the games and we talk about chili and movies. Alarak ETC, so they don't want to give the ETC over to Skizakid on avoiding same heroes. SF Gate is Bay Area. Yeah, but here's the thing. They write so many news articles about Tahoe, and they're like the most clickbaitiest dumb articles. It's like, Lake Tahoe to see feet of snow, and then like you look into the article and it's like, possibly, we saw this information. It's like, okay. I don't know why, but they try and have like local, yeah. They run some trash bait stories. Exactly. Because my mom would always be like, your aunt is seeing all these stories about, like, whenever there's, like, fires or whatever. And she's like, your aunt sees all these stories. And I was like, which is the news source? And so my mom found out. She's like, yeah, it's this SF Gate. And I was like, don't listen. Just stop it. My aunt's in her 70s. You know, she can be, she worries. And I appreciate it. You know, with a Thrall Deckard Greymane, do you think avoiding same heroes will choke all it? If you think about it, it actually works out pretty good. Tychus was played in the previous map. That is a really good choke all setup. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually like a really, really, really good Cho'Gall setup. I don't think they will, but I want to dream that they will. Oh, I think I've had one Cho'Gall. I think I've had one... No, I think I've had 2 Cho'Galls. In all the meta madness I've been able to cast, I think I've had 2 Cho'Galls. I know there was one in the first game of the second week of... the second qualifier. I didn't cast the first qualifier because I was in Michigan. But it was the first... it was like the first or second map in the first qualifier... yeah, in the second qualifier that I casted. Imperious Ariel... Alright, well, I got a screenshot and send this to Chess. Gotta wake Chess up. I'm sure he's totally awake at 7:30 in the morning. Stab. Alrighty, hunky-dory. Alright, sorry about that. Little distracted. I mean... I think they could run it. They could totally run it. It would work. Cowards. Cowards. They're just gonna play it safe and go Sonya Arthas. I mean, it's a great composition, but it still is. Cowards. Right, so Alarak, we have Imperious. I actually kind of would like to see the Imperious down in the core 4, because you have Taban Strike, Telekinesis, Power Slide, Celestial Charge. I'd actually like to see another Bruiser here. I'd like to see Hypercarry Alarak. You don't need to win the race. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It works, I see how it works. But I honestly would have loved to see, like, Hypercarry Alarak go for, like, a really, really, really good team fight and then just race down the Immortal at your own pace. Like, but this is still a very much composition. Kill the enemy team, then go race the Immortal. This is not a, we're gonna try and race against a Thrall Greymane. Sonya as well. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves into the cast. Let's start up a prediction. Which team is going to be winning? Battlefield of Eternity. Oh, rubbish! I agree. I absolutely agree. Oh, it is a best of 3 as a reminder. Best of 3, winner goes on to the upper bracket semifinals. We'll see them tomorrow in the 3 best of 5s. Loser will be going to the bottom bracket. We'll see them next weekend on Saturday. On the right-hand side, the team that could be dropping to that lower bracket, maybe just sitting out for the rest of this weekend, Storm League Enjoyers. Aether ETC, Imperious to be played by iTrax, Aryan on our Alarak, Alvarez to play Kael'thas, and Lovecull on the Ariel. To the west of the map, our team up in this best of 3, avoiding same heroes. Holpaka playing a Sonya, Skizikid Arthas, Ren Deckard Cain, Mayon this Greymane, and Bish will round out the team on Thrall. All WCG? Warcraft, all Warcraft graphics. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the follow. Thank you very much, bud. All right, we'll start our gamble here in just a moment. We always like to see the first engagement, see how things go. iTrax lands a stab. It is going to be level 1 Impaling Light, as Imperious does go down. Doesn't get the stab they're looking for. Greymane with that Inner Beast active as we start out our prediction. Which team is going to win Battlefield of Eternity, map number 2, in our first best of 3 of the day. Impaling Light, by the way, Celestial Charge final damage is increased by 75% and its cooldown reduced by 1.25 seconds for each Valorous brand on the target when the stun completes. As Chess was teaching me, you want to start out with Solarian Flare into the Celestial Charge, and then I believe you want to pop the Molten Armor during that so you get those ticks on the Valorous brand. There's a Solarian Flare attempted. Molten Armor activated as well. A very low Greymane is going to be hit with a Living Bomb, a Flame Strike as well. The Worgen does go down. Celestial Charge once again, avoiding same heroes. Skizikid says, maybe I can just go ahead and get a few stacks on Frost Present. You know what else is getting a few stacks in these grouped up team fights? Crash Lightning. Yes, we got a Crash Lightning Thrall. 8,000. It's funny to see the swap in priority after map number 1. Everyone was so invested in Storm League Enjoyers. No! The searing light over the wall! Ariel gets the kill into Greymane, but another Angel will fall. Imperius taken down. He'll have time to figure out what level 4 he wants to take. This is the setup, though, that I was actually kind of hoping for. The Imperius down in the core 4. It's a little bit different as ETC's the solo laner. And he's actually not going for the solo lane build I was thinking. I was thinking he'd go for the Guitar Hero level 1, the Hammer on level 7. But it's still going to be Block Party level 1. We'll have our Loudspeakers 4. And our first objective is going to be popping up pretty soon here in the north-south positioning. First objective of this map is always standard. Sonya starts slamming through this camp with Vish. So Viciousness level 1, Insatiable level 4. Imperius may be caught out here. Itrex trying to back away. Telekinesis from Alarak, and oh, if we make it to level 13 here, Chad, I think Alarak might be going for what's the green talent? Pure Malice. Pure Malice, where you can get 10% per allied death up to 40%. A little bit of movement here from Greymane, jumping around between Worgen and Human. Unable to get a kill into ETC. No barbecue for dinner. As Sonya slamming through the Immortal, at least the best she can. She is going to go... This kind of feels like a Wrath of Berserker build with the Tough as Nails level 1, Shot of Fury level 4. I mean, it could be Leap, but it does feel like we're going to be leaning into Wrath of Berserker. By the way, the Shot of Fury, activate to gain 50 Fury, usable while Whirlwind is active. After casting Seismic Slam, your next basic attack deals 40% more damage. Gravity Labs from Kael'thas, connecting into our Arthas, a Living Bomb applied as well. You can see the Pure Malice Alarak here. Yeah, if we make it to level 13, it's just with the kills that were had earlier on, but so far it is Extended Lightning build, Extended Lightning 1, or excuse me, Lightning Surge build. Extended Lightning level 1, negatively charged level 4. Power Slide from ETC. Gravity Labs will connect. Skizikid turns a stun. Lovekill, our Aria with the Detainment Strike into the wall, picks up the first stack of repeated defense. There's a Celestial Charge from Imperius, and that is some beautiful damage. Deckard Cain is looking to back away. The body blocks the Power Slide. It's all good as Ariel gets a clap, and the old man's going down. Why am I awake? At least I have Baha. You're awake because I'm streaming. I thought that was the reason you were awake. No? Flash of Anger level 7. Consume Mark from Celestial Charge deals 197 damage to the target, nearby enemies, and grants Imperius 329 points of shield for 4 seconds. I'm sorry, IQ? Why, IQ, why do you decide to not work at the most inconvenient times? If I just mash the buttons, will they eventually work? Looks like I gotta restart IQ. I gotta figure out what little thing Hostile has, because he has apparently a Stream Deck button to just restart IQ for him, and I'm like, I need to figure that out. You're awake because I'm streaming. Thank you! See, that's so nice of you. Aw. Glad you set an alarm for me. Okay, well, the top lane Immortal will go for over to the side of avoiding same heroes. They're going to look to try and open up the top lane a little bit further. A Celestial Charge, Gravity Lapse, and a kill into Sonya. That's another bit of sadism for our Alarak. He did go for Applied Force level 7, which does reduce the sadism by another 10%. So he's actually got minus 10 from level 1, which he can gain back by finishing out this level, the questing talent of this. Sorry, I'm trying to restart IQ in the background while talking at the same time. So you have to get the hitting 3 heroes at the center of a single cast. Now, the way that typically people do this is they look for the team fight in the lane. They'll target the tower with all the heroes in between and try and get them in between. But With the positioning of avoiding same heroes, I don't think that'll be achieved easily. Let's see. Do we have our buttons back? Yes, we do. There you go, big scary duck. That was for you. Thrall will go down. He'll lose any stackage he had on his level 4. 21 stacks on Crash Lightning as Kael'thas clears out the wave, and they push things up a little bit further, still on the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Map number 2 in our first best of 3 of the day, and Storm League Enjoyers are looking to put some pressure here in the lane. It is Echo Pedal ETC level 7. We do have our level 10s here on both sides. Let's actually cycle through the numbers really quickly, get an idea of what the damage, heal, and experience looks like. As it is a Angelic Armament, Phoenix for Kael'thas. That is a Counter-Strike Alarak, ETC Moshpit, and Crystal Aegis Ariel. Cursed Bullet, Army of the Dead, Leap Sonya. I was very incorrect in my thoughts earlier. Decker Kane, Stay Well Unlisted, and Sundering from the Thrall. Alright. With Stream Deck working again, and we have our duck buttons. I guess they're goose buttons. Let's get back into this. We have our second Immortal phase of the game. It's going to be in race potential sides. And it does seem like Storm League Enjoyers will try and race against avoiding same heroes. Yeah, I mean, you can see the difference. You can very much see the difference between all of this. Celestial Charge into Decker Kane. Sundering from Thrall as well. ETC Power Slides drops the Mosh after the Sundering. Detainment Strike into the Decker Kane, who is still dancing. He's still rocking and rolling. Celestial Charge into nope, it was into the Arthas. Sonya leaps in. ETC Power Slides through the Gravity Labs from Kael'thas. Aether's able to back on out of here. Howling Blast from Arthas connects onto a few, and Storm League Enjoyers are picking up the double here during this objective phase. Stop goosing, chat. I would never, Susborn. No, I would never. Good to see you. Happy Saturday, bud. Telekinesis, a little anti-synergistic with that Celestial Charge. Detainment Strike, getting its 5th of 6 stacks. Alarak with 107 Sadism. Counter-Strike activated. Arthas with his Frost Presence active as well, trying to slow the enemies. Thrall with Wind Fury trying to step in. Arya looks like she's going to go down. Celestial Charge goes in. ETC gets a kill into Greymane, trading. Stay Well and Listen activated. Itrax has to go get mana, but this objective phase over to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Nicely done. Howling Blast onto 2. Leap in from Sonya. Alarak's the target. Sadism back down to 80. Flush it down the toilet, chat. Pure Malice, Alarak. Immortal goes to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. And this will be an Immortal in bottom lane, taking down the fort just before it falls. Alarak getting kind of close here to finishing out the extended lightning. As I mentioned, he's got to hit that triple hit if he wants to get his sadism back. Howling Blast into ETC, Cursed Bullet. Crystal Aegis will be the answer to all of that, as a Root from Deckard Cain does connect afterwards. 13 talent tier advantage to Storm League Enjoyers as they have 10-5 in kills. Got to pause here right now. Let's pull ourselves out of the game as Ninja's just in time for the pause. What's up, bud? Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're doing well. All right. The other best of 3 looks like they're already doing the draft and stuff. Bit of lag currently. So we'll wait for that lag to level out, and then we'll get going back into map number 1 or map number 2 of our best of 3. I can't talk today. God, I can't talk. It's too early. We're chugging down some tea. I bought a bunch of different teas, and they're all fantastic. Well, not the vanilla chai. That one I'm mailing to Lard. I'm gonna put that in a flat rate box and mail it to him on Monday. I'm actually gonna be sending out Christmas cards on Monday. I should be finishing out the Christmas cards. Like tonight, tomorrow. At least what I have available. So if you've not given me your address, or if you have not redeemed the Christmas card, now's a good time to do so. And if you don't have the channel points for the redemption, then time to gamble. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As we had a bit of lag, that seems to have subsided, and we are back into map number 2. Celestial Charge from iTrax trying to go for the gray main. Leap in for Sonya. They get the ETC. Hey, that's 10% for pure malice right there on the Alarak. He can't be too sad about that. Yep, there it is. Minus 20 from Talons, 0, 0, and 10 from Pure Malice. Money Python 3, sir. Wait, what? We have a delay, so I forget what I say all the time. Celestial Charge will connect into our Arthas. Skizakid pops the Army of the Dead, trying to heal up a bit. Greymane with the Curse Bullet. Angelic Armament, followed up by a Gravity Lapse into a Celestial Charge. Thrall goes down, losing, once again, any stackage on his level 4. You need to drop in the mail? Yeah, Monday's a big mail day for me. Need to mail some stuff to Michigan. I gotta mail one thing to Michigan, actually. And then I gotta send the Christmas cards that I have finished out, as well as the tea for lard. Monday's gonna be a busy day. It's my day off, but it's gonna be a very busy day. I can feel it. Third objective phase, if I'm not mistaken, of this game. Storm League Enjoyers in the lead here structurally, as well as with kills leaping from Sonya. There's gonna be iTrax able to get a Celestial Charge out. ETC drops the Mosh. Stay well and listen does not interrupt that. But ETC is so isolated from his team. Can he get away? The Howling Blast will lock him in place. A Crystal Aegis from Ariel. There's a power slide out, and he's okay for the time being. I can't believe ETC is able to make it out alive. And now Ruby applied to the Sapphire gets a little bit of those potions on the ground. This Ariel tries to get a self-heal in time, but the Sonya Slam is good. And it will be a kill into Ariel. 29 stacks on Thrall's Crash Lightning. 3 shall be the number of counting. 5 is right out. God dang it. I didn't realize, like... The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch is just such a dumb, amazing bit. Five is just outright. It's just right out. Crash Lightning is done from Thrall. When 16 rolls around, I expect Thunderstorm, because it's a good synergy with the connective bounces. 103 on Alarak Sadism, and you can probably guess where the vast majority of that is coming from. Alright, good Immortal to the side of avoiding same heroes. Bit of a wobble here at the start of map number 2. Doesn't seem like they're falling too far behind. Maybe a quarter of experience difference. Thrall just anchoring in case there was a rotation onto Sonya. I think ETC was seen right there. Yeah, some danger pings coming out. Phoenix out from Kael'thas. Try and siege the Immortal, but that fort is going to go down. Sundering from Thrall. Crystal Aegis from our Ariel will save for a moment. Alarak trying to throw a discard strike in. Stay well and listen. Catches 2. Alarak stunned by the Immortal. Back down to 80 sadism. And a double kill for avoiding same heroes who have massively closed the gap. Thrall did go Thunderstorm level 16. Deckard Cain with Scroll of Stone Curse. This ETC is getting low in bottom lane as Thrall's rotated down here. Is he going to try and Chain Lightning off the gate? No, he's just playing out of vision ever so slightly. The top lane keep does go down. What is your favorite color? Blue. No, yeah! Thrall finishes out his level 4 as well. That might be a rewatch for me sometime soon. Gravity Lapse into our Greymane. He's going to be able to back off just fine. Counter-Strike from Alarak doesn't get the kill that they're looking for. Thrall's done with Thunderstorm. And Sonya goes to top lane to keep soaking up. All right, no big deal. Oh, we need to remove that Nightbot command because That GIF emote is now in Twitch because Twitch gave a crap load of GIF emote slots as of last night. I got 5. I got 7 more at tier 1. I got 5 at tier 2 and 5 at tier 3. I thought I was gonna get like 1 or 2 at tier 2 and 3. I didn't realize it was 5. I don't have enough gifts. We need to make more gifts. That is the truth. Alright, Reservoir of Hope for Ariel is currently sitting at 5. We can actually take a look and see what that means here. ETC is scouted out, but I don't think he's going to be killed. 375 bonus healing. Hold on. ETC Mosh Pit, Phoenix coming in. Celestial Charge, Decker Kane, stay well and listen. Doesn't save Greymane. A beautiful Mosh. As Alarak is going to be able to sit at 93 sadism. Probably, yeah, he got 10% from an allied death. They're looking at Decker Kane. He's going on a bit of adventure right there. ETC lands the power slide onto Skizakid. Celestial Charge will follow that up as well. And meanwhile, oh no, the Impaler camp and the catapults are on. Actually, the catapults on core are actually kind of scary right there because they do fixate onto structures, and that mid tower will not get shots onto the catapults. Sonya, there doesn't seem like they're too concerned about this. Yeah, Impaler camp is doing work. ETC's gonna take care of it. I see. ETC will take care of it, no big deal.
It is time for a change in strategy.
Okay. Is this the setup for a map number 3? It feels like we are kind of preparing for that. Late game kills are going well for Storm League enjoyers. Alarak's got 9% from kills. He's got 10% from that pure malice. Though 20 will... no, 20s are on both sides. Okay. Well, very well shielded Immortal going to top lane. This will be backed by a camp, by a Bruiser camp as well. The Fallen Shaman for Storm League enjoyers. And just about... yeah, every heroic's off cooldown. Mosh is just coming off cooldown right now. Hunter's Blunderbuss, anti-magic shell. Alarak is gonna hearth out and go clear bottom, it looks like. Nope, he was feigning. He was faking the hearth, an old HGC trick. Excuse me, what is the level 20? It's Wind Rush. Thrall's looking for that flank sundering. Respect the elderly level 20. Sonya's still holding her 20. Shield of Hope, Torbos ETC, Hasty Bargain, Alarak, Flamethrower Kael'thas, and the Brand of Solarian. Sundering from Thrall. There's a leap in from Sonya with the Crater 20 upgrade. Gravity left. Sonya's stuck inside. She made a mistake with her 20 pickup. The Stay Well and Listen's got that silence on it as well. Shield of Hope activated by Ariel. We got a Scroll of Sealing on the ground from Decker Kane. Alarak goes down. He's down to 76 sadism from Hasty Bargain. Moshpit is dropped, but ETC is still taking some sustained damage from the Thrall. Excuse me, from the Greymane. We're all actually going to chase in. This ETC will fall. Meanwhile, over here on the right-hand side, there's a huge camp colliding at the core. But Kael'thas will be able to clear this out, and ETC does go down. This Immortal's going to get some damage on the core, but avoiding same heroes will not lose map number 2. Activate to permanently reduce Alarak's sadism by 4% and reset his cooldowns. Reset the cooldowns of his basic abilities. That's why he's at 76 sadism. Meanwhile, over here on the right-hand side, Kael'thas and Imperius looking to defend. Trying to see the Alarak here really quickly. Yeah, 4% from Hasty Bargain. He's got minus 24. God dang. Gravity Blast from Kael'thas. Alvarez is trying to save here. Celestial Charge from Imperius. That's some good damage onto the Decker Kane, but it's just a lone Imperius to defend here. He does have a pretty decent build. He's able to Celestial Charge away. Alarak's made his way back in, gets the Telekinesis. Hasty Bargains once again. Alarak spending all of his available sadism to try and get these kills. And how do we know it was Hasty Bargain? Well, he did 2 telekinesis so close together. But also, we can pull this back up and see he's now at 72 base sadism. Youch. I think it's the lowest I've ever seen an Alarak sadism go. A win condition has been set up on both sides, top lane and bottom lane, of course, for avoiding same heroes, but this top lane is opened up, and Storm League Enjoyers could be taking us to a map number 3. 40 stacks on negatively charged, as I had mentioned, not done with the extended lightning, doesn't have that triple hit. 31 regeneration globes on our Kael'thas, Detainment Strike, level 4 for Ariel's done. 10 stacks on the Reservoir of Hope, which is 750 extra healing, because it's 10 times 75. Thunderstorm Thrall's at 2 stacks. He already finished out the 1 and 4. Arthas done him with 1 and 4 as well. And I think these Immortals will be raced down currently. First half, just going to be raced. No team fight to be had.
I must find another way.
First half, handedly to the side of avoiding same heroes. That's like a 11k difference in what feels like seconds. Kael'thas is going to show in top lane that he's clearing. Arthas checks the bush over here on the left-hand side with a Howling Blast, just in case there's any sort of flank from Alarak or Imperius, actually. It's a better one to think about. Imperius is going to just try and walk into the enemy team. Checks the camps with a Solarian Flare. ETC Imperius going to start racing the Immortal as the camp is going to be cleared out on the bottom left. But now they set up for a defense because I think they're anticipating that enemy team working on that camp. So once that pings, they say, all right, we got to go back to defensive positions. Kael'thas checks the bush, finds the Sonya. She's not going to be hit with a Celestial Charge. Imperius walks on out. Molten Armor is activated. Solarian Flare onto Holpaco right there. Top lane's got waves crashing in. This is the big thing to note too. Top and bottom have waves pushing in. Sundering from Thrall, leaping from Sonya. Imperius is the target. He's gonna get a Crystal Aegis from our Ariel. Celestial Charge out. Stay well and listen is gonna be power slid by ETC. He's silenced and blinded for a moment. Thrall once again done with Thunderstorm. ETC drops the Mosh, looks for the Torbus, unable to land it, but I think that was more or less to disengage. Thrall does go down. Someone's gotta go clear that core fairly soon though. They want to go for the team fight. ETC catches the toe of Greymane. Decker Kane's the target. Skizikid in the top right of our screen is going to get chased down. The Flame Strike from Kael'thas does confirm the kill. There's a camp on core, but the big thing is that Catapult arriving as well through the top lane, dealing nearly 1,000 damage per hit as the double Flame Strike is thrown. And Kael'thas and crew are looking for an Immortal here. Ladies and gentlemen, we might be heading into a map number 3. It's possible. Is it plausible? It's 15 to 18 in our kills. And this Immortal is slowly being worked down. What are they going for here? Are they going to try and backdoor? In the defended lane? What are we doing? Just kidding. What are we doing? Why are we backdooring our own core? No. They're just preparing. I thought they were going to maybe set up a flank into the enemy team in bottom lane, but I was like, don't you want to defend by your keep? Backdoor. I said backdoor, not flank, sorry.
The demon approaches the gates of heaven.
There's a weird setup right there. I feel like you just want to play from behind keep front gate. Base race? Sorry, no, I spoke backwards. It's early. Spoke backwards. Mosh pit from ETC. Leaping from Sonya. There's the flank that I was talking about. I thought it was usually going to be a setup from the Thrall, but okay. Imperius goes in. He gets a kill onto our Deckard Cain. Alarak sadism down to 64%. Arthas looking to chase down this Ariel, but the Immortal needs to be cleared out here. They can't just leave this because it will go through keep and get... Might actually take down the core. Right now, Arthas, though, is trying to walk out. If Flame Strike from Kael'thas will be enough, though right now Thrall is threatening onto our Ariel. Detainment Strike into Thrall, leap in from Sonya. She's dead. Oh, Spears miss. Alright, yeah, that should be end of the game. The deep flank from Sonya and bottom lane in their defended lane is going to be a game-changing moment. And Hopaka level 20 Crater was a beautiful call. It's not going to be game over. Alarak up in 3, ETC just now respawning, and Imperius up in 9. Not enough time to take down that core and go through those shields. I need to wake up. Base racing in our own lane, or yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, Alarak hasty bargain down, or Satan. Oh no, 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 not like this. Angelic Armament will be activated. Hold on, Hopaka's gonna go down. Thrall Wind Fury's in with the blink, and that was a little awkward. Gotta be out. That was a little awkward. Oh, wait. Hold on. Is Alarak down to 60? Oh, my God. He is. Minus 40 sadism, and he has +3 currently. I mean, technically, pure malice equals that out, but, yeah, 63 sadism currently for Alarak. See if he uses hasty bargain again. Keep your eyes on that number. Stay well and listen. Bopped by the ETC. Greymane does go down. Power slide Torbus onto the Thrall. Is there anything to interrupt this? The Shield of Hope activated by Ariel. Oh my God, Storm League enjoyers. Are we going to a map number 3? 2 seconds on the Sonya to respawn. Bottom lane wave needs to be cleared out. There's a couple catapults. The furthest catapult that spawned right now is currently dealing 1,136 damage into structures. And Immortals are still going to be raced.
Red team's climb must take up a new position.
ETC is going to clear out bottom. He's able to face melt things back. And the second half of the Immortal phase is here. Sonya, she sees the Alarak. He's going to activate the Counter-Strike. A stay well and listen. Crystal Aegis from the Ariel. Arthas is in the mix here, but they're now looking to back away because ETC is going to join in. The power slide from the ETC, and Ren goes down. ETC hearths back once again because the pressure in bottom lane was left. Sonya, she's trying to deny the backs. Sonya, Arthas, they're trying to deny the hearth outs to go clear bottom lane. And look at the core shielding. It's absolutely getting shredded. Celestial Charge from Imperius did start out a fight over here. Skizikid will have Army of the Dead active. And can they get the kill into Arthas? Absolutely. Sundering from Thrall. Leaping from Sonya is humongous! But where's the damage to follow up? Where's the kill? It's not going to be available. Greymane doesn't have enough. He dives in. He's going to get Torbust. Thrall, he's got poke damage. That's about it, but almost took down the Alarak right there, who's at 79 sadism. We got to keep checking the sadism here. Minus 32 from Hasty Bar. He's minus 52 sadism. He's got 21% from takedowns on that last rumble we just saw. And this game is nearly 30 minutes, and it's still going, chat. Zublindy, you are in time for the first best of 3 of the day. Ren, you gotta clear this out, homie. You cannot, you can't. I mean, I guess there's I don't know, man. Oh, no, those catapults got cleared out. Never mind. It's just late game catapults. I'm so nervous for both teams. I'm nervous for avoiding same heroes to lose a 2-0 or not get the 2-0, but I'm also nervous for Storm League enjoyers because they put in so much work for this game. That should be a death thrall. The Immortal's gonna go bottom lane, and this is really late game as well. I think this might be the beginning of the end for map number 2. I think we're setting up for a map 3. Stay well and listen from Deckard Cain. Angelic Armament from iTrax. There is a leap in from Sonya into the ETC. Shield of Hope activated by the Ariel. ETC is getting low and he will go down. But the priority needs to go into the Immortal. They have to take this down. I'd like to see the Immortal down to like 75% of its HP by the time it gets through this keep. And, well, that keep's not got a lot of HP, and that's going to be falling as well. This might be, yeah, this might be inevitable. Whoa, we got 10 gifted subs coming in here towards the end of the game. We'll resend that alert after this match, because it does look like we are heading into a map number 3. There's no way this Immortal's cleared away in time. GG, well played. Storm League Enjoyers will take map number 2. 30 minutes, 30 seconds. Thank you for the 10 tier 1 gifted subs. If you got a gifted sub from welcome back into the Bahamuts, or welcome to the Bahamuts. Enjoy your ad-free viewing, your amazing emotes. We have a bunch of new tier 1 GIF emotes, and as a partner, I have a bunch of new tier 3 and tier 2 GIF emotes. I'll be adding more in over time. We'll make some sub goals for those, because I don't have enough, like, available. I thought they were going to give me like 1 or 2 for tier 2 and 3. I have 5 per. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Murloc Mains, Cho'Gall Champions, Falstad Buccaneers, is the ghost skin. Welcome back into Meta Madness. Playoffs. We're in our first matchup of the playoff bracket. We're in the upper bracket quarterfinals, map number 3 of our first of 4 best of 3s today. Avoiding Same Heroes versus Storm League Enjoyers. Now, as a reminder, this is Meta Madness. There are 22 heroes base banned in the tournament. That is pinned at the top of Twitch chat. There are 20 heroes banned away, since we did have 2 maps. Heroes that are obviously banned at the top of the screen don't add to that list, but they do add to the total. So by the time we get to the first pick, of this game, if my caster math is correct, and it never is, there are 46 heroes unavailable. 46. That is more than half the roster of Heroes of the Storm, since there are 90 heroes in Heroes of the Storm. And before someone's like, what about Misha and Rexar? No. They count as 1. Cho'Gall counts as 2, though, since you have Cho and Gall. Alright, a Uther white main, so we're going to get rid of some healers here. Zeratul is going to be denied. Do either of these teams have a Vikings player, and do they want to consider a Vikings pickup? I made a few big bets for the low and lost more than oh, got you. I see. All right. Sticky note reminded me of things that I've already finished. Alrighty, so last ban, Vikings are banned away, but we do have Sylvanas up. I'd like to see a first pick Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Yep. That makes complete sense. But they have to know on the side of Avoiding Same Heroes that they're giving this Sylvanas away. They have to know, and there has to be something that they're like, okay, like, we ban Vikings, we give them Sylvanas, but what are they going to get because of that? Sorry, there is a squirrel that just keeps running back and forth on the fence line. Ninja. Cassia Abathur. Yes, Abathur, Sylvanas were saved. I don't know what that means, but it's something that it's something the tournament host Caldor's community does. So Sylvanas and Abathur are available, but there are still 22 heroes banned away. So yes, Ninja can be happy because Abathur is playable in the playoff at the end of this tournament. Rexar, Malfurion, Sylvanas. Okay, with that, I'd like to see some sort of mage that you're going to be paired into the Malfurion with, or cooldown reduction with the Innervate value. Let's ho! No, Ninja, don't correct yourself. Don't correct yourself. I'm deleting your message. Do not correct yourself, Ninja. Let's ho! Boo! Boo! I hope you lose, Avoiding Same Heroes. I hope you lose. I hope you get burnt toast for breakfast. Granted, it's like mid-afternoon on a Saturday for EU, but you know what I mean. All right. So Cassia, Abathur, what are they gonna? Oh, they get rid of the Illidan. That's available as well. But they're forgetting. Everyone's forgetting that Butcher's up, and Butcher can just farm off of Misha. Like that's like it's such like a silver idea. But yeah, that's it. All in on SLE. What's up, Foo Fighter? How you doing today, bud? Cho'Gall or GTFO? Well, there's no. Well, unfortunately, we can't. Okay.
I must feed. I bring pandemonium.
It's a bit of a divey composition here on the side of avoiding same heroes, but I do like the Wandering Keg potential. I think it'll be Wandering Keg for any sort of displacement if Sylvanas wants to try and like dive into the backline and harass. I can't see a world where it's Ultimate Evolution, or excuse me, Evolved Monstrosity. It should be Ultimate Evolution here. I doubt we see Evolved Monstrosity. I don't think that's going to be something available. Deathwing gets a global delay on the objective. He also won't be CCable. Yo! Let's jam! Let's jam! Actually, that was the thing too. Is yeah, the Thundercats is what my brain what my brain went to. I was like, yeah, let's Thundercats ho. All right, last pick with the Abathur composition. They have an Asmodan. I was joking about the Butcher. Why would you play lame Abathur when Orphea isn't banned? You'll have to fight Ninja about that in chat. What's up, awesome? How you doing today, bud? Oh, look at that. Oh, we're ahead of our ad timer. Oh my god. Feels good, man. All right. Which team wins Curse Hollow? We'll start our prediction as always a few moments after the draft after the load-in has concluded and we've seen a little bit of the 1v1. 1v1, the mid lane engagement, the skirmish. Big Scary Duck. Is there anything coming to my P.O. box anytime soon? I got something going to you soon. On the left-hand side, avoiding same heroes, we have got Tolpaka on that Chen. We'll look at a Bish playing Cassia, Mai on Butcher, Ren on Abathur, and Skizakid to play that Mal'Ganis. I'll be sending you guys your Christmas card soon. Should be sending it out on Monday.
The battle begins.
On the right, it is Storm League enjoyers. Arion on our Sylvanas. Love Cole to play Malfurion.
3.
Aether on Rexar. Alvarez to play Deathwing. Misha to be played by Misha. And of course, the big, bad, amazing Asmodan, played by Itrax. Alright, Sylvanas immediately to bottom lane. You almost never see her. Was it banned away? Infernal Shrines was banned away, and competitively, Infernal Shrines, like, Orphea's a lot like Alexstrasza in the sense of her team fighting it's not bad by any means, don't get me wrong, but she really succeeds. Oh my god, they're actually farming the Misha, but that's not gonna happen. Or is it? She benefits from a lot of situations where everyone has to go and fight over in an area. A lot like Alexstrasza and Cho'Gall is a good example, actually. When there's team fights that are all in one big area and she can Shadow Waltz and poke in with Dread and get the chomp and damage, it's absolutely fantastic. But on a map like this, I just don't think she's the hot priority. If we did have a third map, Infernal Shrines, I do think we would actually be seeing a higher priority onto the Orphea, just because, as I said, the Shrines are really good poke. I don't think Volskaya Foundry is even in this tournament, so... But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. You can play her on every map. I just think in competitive, she succeeds and really is elevated or elevates the team's win potential when you're looking at these grouped up engagements around forced 5v5 objectives. All right, well, I rambled a lot about Orphea. Let's start our prediction here. We haven't really had anything happen just yet. Thank you, Ash Mantle, as always, for the gamble announcement. We've got a Night Rush on to Misha. 31 blood for our... 31 meat for our... Butcher. God dang, I'm so used to not casting the name. 50 Asmodan stacks already. He did go into Gluttony level 1. No, that's greed, sorry. Gluttony's the one that I was thinking. And then I was like, wait a minute, no. Gluttony's the one that gives you extra stackage, and it's purple, and it gives you cooldown reduction. This one actually gives you more siege potential when you finish out the 200 stacks. Butcher charges in. They're looking at an Asmodan, but that is a high health pool to try and work through, and it ain't going to work out there. Invade under the camp over here from Chen. Sylvanas is forced off the point. Deathwing waddles his way over there, but it's not going to be fast enough, and this map is all over the place. The top lane seems to be the massive priority between these two teams. 5,800 on Avoiding Same Heroes, 1,800 on Storm League Enjoyers. The gamble is still up and available for a few more moments. If you don't see the gamble in Twitch chat, be sure to refresh your stream. Once again, prioritizing the Misha, just trying to get some free hero stacks off first. Skizikid going low here. Is there enough damage to take him down? No, not the case. Dunk from Asmodan, but Skizikid hugs the wall. Abathur in bottom lane, backed off for a second, gives the hat to Holpaka, the flame breath over the wall, the well tap, and it's good enough. It's good enough. 52 meat, and actually 55, 6, 7, 8. Got about less than 60 meat on our Butcher. We've got 82 stacks on the Asmodan. He's been landlocked to top lane, and getting 82 stacks this early on, not too bad. Charging from Butcher, focusing on to the Sylvanas. A nice kill, 79 meat for him. The hunger continues from Butcher. Deathwing drops down to the team fight around this Bruiser camp. Seems like they're backing away on the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. Butcher's gonna get the hat from Abathur. He goes in for the charge onto Asmodan. Once again, though, that health pool, it's a bit high, and it's hard to burn through that with this Butcher. Misha. So the root does not connect onto Butcher, but it will be onto Mal'Ganis. I think they get the kill onto him. He's going to split to the right, try and pull the enemy team away from where Butcher is. Meanwhile, the Deathwing is going to lunge on in the Destroyer form, since he has that Onslaught. Another Onslaught forward, Incinerate AoE, but the top lane priority will be onto Butcher. Down to 64 meat. Nicely done from the side of Storm League Enjoyers. Top lane fort shall go down. First objective, second objective, up and available here on the right side of the map. Chen gonna clear out a wave. Abathur's soaking up bottom. He does have Mule, but that is top lane fort eradicated, and we will not see Mule bring that back from death. Flying kick onto eye tracks. The body blocks are in place. Mal'Ganis gets the kill, but will Butcher be able to get some meat from that? Yes, he will. He actually jumps from 64 to 84. Cataclysm out from Deathwing, charging from Butcher to close the distance, but Misha's got to charge through, and Holpaka gets another channel. 2 out of 3 of these tribute points to the side of Avoiding Same Heroes as Storm League Enjoyers will respawn. Oh, Sylvanas in bottom lane is found! Abathur! Abathur goes down, and just to remind all our Abathur players in chat,
remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
could be a double boss play for the side of Avoiding Same Heroes. They get that for top lane. The enemy team's not on boss as they are showing in wave, pushing onto this bottom lane fort. As we cycle through the other numbers, Chen gets a flying kick onto this Deathwing, who's I think just trying to slow down the rotation. Bottom fort does go down. Boss and top, it's still got to go through the fort front gate. We'll see how much value that gets later on, because the team fight breaks out once again in the bottom lane. Charging from the Butcher, they're going to focus on Misha. Asmodan throws a dunk back into the enemy team. Abathur still in top lane, pushing out a little bit further, but he's close to his keep front gate. And he can see where the Sylvanas is and knows he won't be threatened by her just yet. Boss in top lane below 50%, working its way onto the fort here. Curse in the bottom lane is available. Skizikid, maybe delayed out, maybe undelayed. No, Deathwing took flight, right? So yeah, he's got Skyfall level 7, I assume. Cassia gets picked off in mid lane. Nicely done. Mind control. No, it was Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, but here's going to be the dive onto Sylvanas from Butcher. And oh no, the Lamb to Slaughter is not what they were expecting. Carrying Swarm from Mal'Ganis as he slowly works his way out of the team fight. Ren does get the copy of Mal'Ganis with the ultimate evolution. That team fight did not go the way of avoiding same heroes. That Butcher goes in, and he is going to be the one to fall. Lamb to Slaughter doesn't work out. 96 stacks on the meat for Butcher. 14 regeneration globes of 15 for Chen's level 1. So he'll dive back off of an Azmodan minion. The Mule comes down in bottom lane, or mid lane on this fort. Nisha's the target. She's able to charge back towards Rexxar. And Deathwing is in bottom lane, soaking on up for the allies here. Ultimate Evolution, Lamb to Slaughter, Ball Lightning, Carrion Swarm, and it is Storm, Earth, and Fire for Chen. Top lane boss, by the way, got about 40% off the fort. Bellowing Roar. No, it's the Cataclysm upgrade for Deathwing. The Burn Beneath My Shadow, Wailing Arrow from Sylvanas, Boars for Rexxar, Azmodan with his Demonic Invasion, 30 seconds away, and Tranquility for Malfurion. Boss is going to be leashed. Mid lane is going to be the priority. Butcher charges in onto somebody right there. Malfurion drops a root. There's a Ball Lightning from Cassia. Azmodan with his laser applied does have the Master of Destruction level 7. He's at 134 on stackage. As Rexxar goes to top lane, and I think he'll be able to get this channel. All right. 2 out of 3 tributes to both sides. Azmodan working through... Actually, he didn't really get any stackage right there. I think Sylvanas and Deathwing cleared things out a little too quickly. Black Arrow's applied, and... mid fort does go down. It's just been... Storm League Enjoyers, just macro has been so good on this map. The team fights have looked really flashy and cool for avoiding same heroes, but it's just macro outplay at this point. The macro is just absolutely amazing. Sorry, my allergies are kicking my butt this morning. I apologize, chat.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
This is actually positionally good to the side of Storm League Enjoyers as well. Oh boy, things are looking a little sketchy. After such an amazing map number 1 from avoiding same heroes, and a wobbly map number 2, this map 3 is just kind of looking like it's all falling apart. Flying kick in from Chen. Scouts out the Misha, who's anchoring for the team. Fell Claws from Mal'Ganis. Just kind of zoning a little, or just zoned a little bit. Looking for 13 to slowly roll on in. There it is. Butcher going just full charge build, basically at 4, 7, and 13. Flying kick from Chen. Laser on to him as well from Azmodan. Opaka with a lot of damage over time applied. He'll pop the Storm Earth and Fire. Lamb to Slaughter finds somebody. There's a Cataclysm into the team fight. A lot of damage over time onto the ground. Azmodan's the one to go down. Bish will be picked off as well. Carrion Swarm not activated in time. Deathwing with with Molten Flame trying to zone the enemy, but Butcher close to the distance is able to jump on in. 149 on his stackage. Enough to share for Chen, as they will get a clone onto Butcher. They're going to try and charge onto Malfurion. Lavcall getting a little bit low, but gets a huge heal. Opaka with damage over time applied, and Abathur is the lone copy. And no team kill, because we'll count it.
Team kill!
We'll count it. Abathur didn't die, but you know, they got the clone, so sure. They got 5 kills. Curse goes over to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. And it is, as I said, looking better and better for Storm League Enjoyers. Even this late game team fight that I thought was going to be flopped. I thought Butcher was going to pop off, and no. Ball Lightning from Cassia gets a bounce on. Oh, wait, hold on. That's going to be a really good Night Rush. Carrion Swarm takes down the Sylvanas. Butcher charges in onto Azmodan. Itrax looking to walk on out of here, but I don't think he'll be able to do so. Cassia falls to Deathwing on the left-hand side of mid lane. Butcher charges in, finds enough damage for that kill. 177 on the meat. Flying kick over onto Aether on this Rexxar. A Lamb to Slaughter activated on Malfurion. They should be able to get the kill onto him, and that might be enough just to push in for the meat for Butcher. Oh wait, no, he's at 198. No, he's at 183. Butcher is still unstacked. Mal'Ganis goes down, and Chen tries to flying kick around, but it's so it's so sad right now, because here's the thing. Top keep is going to go down. Bottom keep is just now falling. And it still is all 3 forts up and available to the side of Storm League Enjoyers, while Rexxar Misha, Sylvanas grab this boss. Deathwing will join in. Oof. Boss in bottom lane, 1 minute 33 away. Cassia grabbing Siege Giants for top lane. Oh boy, chat. Oh boy, chat. Not like this. Yeah, not like this. Boss in top. They're looking to end with this, I think. This feels like they're looking to end. Siege Giant Vision providing that. Alright. Now Sylvanas and crew, they're showing a mid lane. Okay. They're just looking for the triple keep. Consistent catapult pressure in all 3 lanes. Black Arrow's activated. Windrunner gets the double jump for Sylvanas. Wailing Arrows available. Boars were unleashed by Rexar. Duncan from Azmodan picking up a little more stackage. Boss in top is arriving at the core. Cataclysm in from Deathwing. They take down the mid lane keep. Nope, they're gonna get some damage onto it. Now Gannis is isolated from his team. Not sure about that dive in from him. Speaking of dive in, onslaught from Alvarez here. This Deathwing is looking for some counter damage into Butcher. Sylvanas jumps in. There's a copy of Cassia. Fend, and Butcher runs down the Sylvanas. I was like, your core, but I was like, there's Mule. There's Mule. It's not that big of a deal. Nice feigned death, but Butcher, by the way, 230 on stackage. Abathur's back from copy. Mule should come down any moment, and core will be back up to what, like 80% off of this? And now Curse over to the side of avoiding same heroes. And now Curse boss to the side of avoiding same heroes. Mule is gonna get, yeah, there it goes. 50% through, 69%, nice. That's actually, maybe it'll be closer to like 75 or so percent. All right, boss in bottom lane. Mule's gonna expire soon, but Abathur's just gonna make quick work of these waves. Butcher, or excuse me, Azmodan was pushing it up a little bit with this minion, but either way, Abathur could actually auto-attack all these down easily. Oh, that was so close. Bottom fort's going down, but they're moving past that. They're letting boss take down the fort. The boars are unleashed by Rexar. Abathur will have another mule here in a few more moments, and that core is going to go back up to about 95% from that next mule. There's another mule, as I said, and here's the bottom lane boss still pushing through. The fort does go down. Boss is really healthy here. Earth Shatter from Deathwing in the World Breaker form, trying to get some poke to the enemy. Lava Burst, and as well as, whoa, a little bit of NA lag. Lava Burst and Earth Shatters right there. A little more NA lag, I apologize. Lambda Slaughter onto someone doesn't connect. Butcher charges in as well. Cataclysm from Deathwing. Butcher's taking a lot of damage, but he's enraged with that level 16. Does back away for a moment. Azmodan summons his Demonic Invasion. Mid lane has a really good wave coming through onto core. Mule gets the core back up to about 95%. Actually, I was right on that. Yeah, 95%. But there is a minion wave at core. Abathur will be able to clear that out. He'll be able to save the core for the time being, but this is Holbaka getting picked off. Abathur's so busy, he's unable to assist his team. Azmodan shaded for Chen. The Carrion Swarm doesn't activate in time! Oh no, no. They turn on to Misha, they get a quick kill onto her. That's more stackage for Azmodan, for Butcher. Sorry about that, everybody. A little NA lag. Hopefully that's the worst we see of today. Uh-oh. There's a charge onto Malfurion. No Lambda Slaughter available. Butcher is so low, he does go down. No Infinite Ball Lightning because there's no 20 talent here for Cassia. And I think she's dead here. I don't see a world where she's going to be able to take down Alvarez with the allies around. And another Quadra kill goes over to the side of Storm League Enjoyers. I don't think the death timers are short enough for a defense. I think this is going to be Storm League Enjoyers with a reverse sweep on Cursed Hollow. You lose map number 1 pretty heavily, and then you take back map 2 and 3. Nicely done. Though I say this, and it's hold on. Sylvanas is gonna have to blink a wave. Now Gannis and Chen defending with the Abathur hat. 20 talent tier. Does have the Hive Mind for the hat on Skizikid and Holpaka Chen. Chen getting low. He's trying to get out of here. Can he activate the Storm Within Fire? He does activate it in time. They're going to jump on in. The Abathur hat is... Oh my god, what is this team fight? No way! No way, no way, no way, no way. Asmodean.
Squabbling.
Okay, Butcher's back, but I think he needs to clear the waves. No, he wants to run on in and team fight. No, he's got to go clear waves.
Under attack.
Increase the shield amount of Carapace by 40%. Well, they have a dive heavy composition, so if you are hatting a target that's diving in, you're giving them more shield. I don't think this is a bad talent by any means. It kind of makes sense with the dive heavy composition because you're just more shielding. And then of course this will get you value at level 20 with Hive Mind. Abathur should be able to save core here. I'd like to see him mule again. I know he's got one. There you go. Whoa. All right, Butcher goes... I keep saying Butcher. I keep saying the wrong name. Boss will go to top lane. And Fort will go down. What a game. What a game.
Blue team's core is under attack. I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
It's barely any. 40%. 40% of what? I need a hat. But does it not allow me to see who he's hatting? Oh no, he doesn't have a hat on anyone right now, that's why. Does he? He's pushing up the wave really quickly. There we go, we can see it. No, it's not showing actually. Oh, well that's awkward. I wanted to see how much shielding and stuff you get. I was curious what the baseline information was. Oh, either way. Mid lane seems to be the priority. They're just going for core. They're just going for it. They're like, we're done with this dance. We're just gonna end right here, right now. We've got Cataclysm, we've got summonings, we've got Asmodean, and they're just gonna try and raw end right here, right now, and they will be able to do so. They're just like, all right, we're done. Are you questioning Twitch chat, Mr. Streamer? I would never question Twitch chat because Twitch chat's always right, but also always wrong. What's up, Revolver? Well then, reverse sweep. Slug squashed. YOLO end. I mean, there's so much siege damage. Between Asmodean, the Cataclysm of Deathwing. Did he go 22? Yeah, he did. He went into Stood in Fire. I mean, Asmodean didn't go for Siegebreaker, but, I mean, he's got Lazor. Yeah, honestly, I was all for that end.